Hey everyone, RSKOS here, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode. Last time, it's actually been a week since I recorded the last episode. It's been a long week, so, what did I do again? Oh right, yes, last time, we went back to Kakariko Village after meeting with the old woman in the Hidden Village, whose name I forget. I think it's actually just called the Hidden Village. And we restored Ilya's memories, and while we were here, we also managed to power up the Dominion Rod again. And we also play with some cats and stuff like that. And this time, oh boy! I just remembered what we're doing this episode. It's been a week since I recorded the last one, and I am honestly not feeling that great right now. Like, I got soap in my eye earlier, and if y'all don't know what that does to a person, oh god, that messes you up. But, this time, we are going to be running all over Hyrule. You see all these flags? Yeah. We have a giant pass before us. And we also have what I believe is our final Golden Wolf here. Let me just check that real quick. Okay, for crying out loud, hitting skills. There we go. Yep, we only have one more left to get. Since I'm going to be making the loop anyway, I feel it's probably best to call Epona, rather than warping. We'll warp to the areas that are outside of Hyrule Field, but it might be best for us to just run. Moment. I can talk to you at least. Link, hurry up and return me your true self. Yeah, that wasn't, I didn't mean to transform into a wolf there. Link, get in the horse. Also, just so y'all know, if my aiming seems weird this episode, between the last episode and this one, I actually had a few dead pixels appear right in the middle of my TV screen. Well, not dead in the middle, but it's very close. And the thing is, they just appear as a black dot in the distance I play away from my TV at. The problem with that is, I've already noticed in other games I've been playing, I notice it like an aiming reticle. And I've constantly been using it to aim it by accident, which, not gonna lie, has really been messing me up. So, hopefully we don't have any bow and arrow segments. Okay, our first statue that I want to hit is actually over here by Elden Bridge. Okay, die. 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 There we go. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, fine. Hit the bird. This is how I waste all my arrows. Wow, do they just keep coming here? You know, I've never really gone back to the section of Hyrule Field after the fight near the very beginning of the game. If that means jump off the horse. So I guess I never really acknowledged... Wait a minute. I guess I never really looked around. Is this a digging spot? There's a digging spot here. I did not know there was a grotto here. Okay, I'm almost 100% positive that this is not a heart piece, but what's here? I didn't even know this was here. Money. Yeah. Is there... There are bomb fish in them waters. I think this is the only other time in the game you've seen bomb fish than the boss fight in the Lakebed Temple. Oh, there's those fish too. Yeah, skullfish that just kind of eat you. Was that all of them? I think that was all of them. That was kind of interesting. This is definitely not a heart piece. I know that. Might be a beaver stamp. Gab it! Oh my god. Okay, I had a feeling it might be a Miiverse stamp. This Grotto Maiden honestly have not even existed until this version. I didn't expect it to be this. I didn't even know this one existed, and the best part is, like, I mentioned I got soap in my eye earlier, and I swear that's kind of what my face looks like right now. Oh my god, I've never wished that I had, that Miiverse was still a thing more than right now. Oh my god. That is the best one yet. I've already mentioned that I really don't care for the Miiverse stamps as a whole. Mainly because most of them are highlighting letters, which are cool, but they're not useful. But man, the ones that are of faces, those are like the ones in 3 where they're awesome. Okay, that distraction was worth it. Moving on. Wow. Oh god, they respawn. Upon a move. Time to move. Hi, Golden Bug. We don't need you anymore. Goodbye. Yeah, as you might guess, getting the minion rod powered back up opens up more than just story progress and a massive collectathon here for the statues. There are some other items we'll be able to get to this now too. Okay, die. Oh my god. Did he hit my horse? Okay. Right, I think I remember how to do this puzzle. Don't I have to, like, take this all the way across the bridge? Alright. Okay, so these statues are scattered all over the place. You can move them with the minion rod. And as you just saw there, what you're supposed to do is move them off where they are and claim what lies beneath. We got another book! No, we just found one of the sky characters. There's some part of the word in the ancient sky book has been restored. But there's still missing characters. And yeah. What we have... That statue moved during that cutscene. What we have to do is move. You have to move the statue and get the character beneath it. And as you can probably guess, these are beneath almost every statue. They're beneath every statue, not even almost. But there's a few other things we can do with these statues as well. Real quick, I think I want to take this across Odin Bridge. Let me just... Yeah, I need to take this guy across Odin Bridge. Also, supposedly there's a river down there we saw from that boating minigame. I actually showed my oh god. I actually showed my roommate that the other day. Or I told him about it, and he got a kick out of that. I got a key. Uh-oh, I totally messed that up. Ah! Unfortunately, that does nothing this time. Okay, what we want to do is create ourselves a bit of a platform here out of our statue frame so we can hop across. That should be good enough. Ah! That apparently is not good enough. Maybe there. Also, man. Really, Link? Link? Please climb. These guys are ruthless! Good grief! Why are you what are you even targeting onto? What are you targeting onto, Link? Link, why are you targeting onto the guys through the wall? No, I'm just gonna tear my frustration with these guys. There you go. Whoops, I did not mean to. How many of these guys are there? Good grief! That's the minion rod. Yes, possess the another one. Come on. I'm almost out of arrows, I just realized. Can I steal theirs? No. And fire. Okay, let's get back over here before the statue despawns or something weird. I don't think they despawn until you leave the area or activate a cutscene, but still. What we want to do is climb up here. And open this chest. Got another piece of heart. 3 more for another full container. As you can probably guess, we can use these statues to gain access to a lot of heart pieces and a lot of rupees all across Hyrule. As, honestly, those are the only collectibles really left, aside from a few minigame related things still. Actually, I think there's only one minigame left, to be honest. Okay, let's head... You know what? We got Epona, let's use Epona. Actually, where is the next? Okay, there's one back down there. The one in Kakariko Village being north, you can't do anything with that. Is there? Okay, the nearest one is actually all the way over. You know, we're going to Castle Town! I'll save the one near Kakariko Village for last, since I will probably have to be going back there. Let's head to Castle Town and go ahead and get our final sword skill. Hi, Epona! The dead space on my screen just looks like another pixel. Just then. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's head on in. Wait! Maybe not as Wolfling. Maybe not as Wolfling. Like, I don't actually know if I'd be able to transform back to a human in front of the Golden Wolf in Castle Town. So I'm not even gonna risk that. Yeah, there's actually not really much stuff to do in Castle Town. There is still some stuff to do here, but not really until later. But our Golden Wolf is supposedly up here. Right before the gates to Hyrule Castle. On the other side of them, actually. We can push the door open to let ourselves through. And here before Hyrule Castle is our final hitting sword skill. At last, the time is now. This is the 7th and final hitting skill that I can pass on to you. This forgotten skill is the ultimate secret technique, and it tests the true courage of the one who wields it. Do you wish to master this final hitting skill, which can be earned only by the one true hero? I do. Very well. Then before we begin, I will test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the jump strike. Now then, come at me. That's not the jump strike. Okay. I kind of forgot we had that sword skill, I'm not gonna lie. That might have helped in the Temple of Time. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My final hitting skill is the Great Spin. Let it be hewn into your mind. You have at your disposal the basic sword technique known as the spin attack. You have mastered numerous hitting skills, and now house the spirit of the true hero. You now have the I almost got through this whole thing well. You now have in you the ability to magnify the power of your spin attack. But the only time you can draw out that power is when your life energy is brimming full. Oh my god, here we go again. I messed up so much last week. Time for take 2. Thank you! My health is kinda low. Now, try unleashing this spin attack on me. So yes, when our health is full, we can unleash a super powerful spin attack. Impressive. I repeat this once more. You can only perform this technique when your life energy is brimming full. Remember this. The final hitting skill, the Great Spin, has been passed on. We learn the final hitting skill. You have at last mastered all of the hitting skills. Although I accepted life as the hero, I could not convey the lessons of that life To those who came after, at last I have eased my regrets. You who have marched through countless foes, each mightier than the last, you who now gaze to the future with vision unclouded. Surely you can restore Hyrule to its stature of yore as the chosen lands of the gods. Farewell! Go and do not falter, my child. I have a lot to say about everything that just happened. But first off, I am going to talk about the ability we just got, the Great Spin. I cannot use my sword in Castletown, so I cannot demonstrate, apparently. Oops. But the Great Spin, that sounds incredibly powerful and incredibly useful, right? Unfortunately, we're in hero mode. And honestly, it's pretty hard to stay... At this point in the game, it's pretty hard to constantly be at full health anyway. We're in hero mode. The chances of us constantly being at full health are not very likely. Like, considering hearts never drop, so... Yeah, that's a good ability, but we're probably not going to see it very often, if ever. Like, I almost never use that ability without being in hero mode, so I don't see it happening here. But as you might have guessed by this point, who we've been talking to this whole time, and who we have been learning our skills from, is Link from Ocarina of Time. That has actually been confirmed before. Also, if you try to approach the barrier, you just kind of get bounced off of it. It won't let you through. But yeah, that was Link from Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, technically. So, with that out of the way, it's time to get back to our collection of letters. Hooray! Okay, where is the next one, actually? It's actually over there. So how many times did I just say actually? Okay, great. I really need to vary my vocabulary. Oh, I guess that really isn't varying your vocabulary, that's just actually dropping a few words, to be honest. Can I call opponent here? That's kind of far. Man, the water is really pretty in this game. I've never really paid attention to that too much, but it is really pretty in the HD version. I remember it being like super pixelated back in the Wii version, like compared to the rest of the game, more so than normal. It looks really good in this version now. But yeah, here we are at the amphitheater overlooking Lake Hylia. Doesn't look like it's been used in quite a while, admittedly. And it's getting sunset. Oh, we're about to be for a big view. Big view? Good view. Oh, and we got here just in time for the best music. Aw, oh, cut off. I forgot it cut off like that. Change again? You can tell I don't hear the song on loop for very often, even though it's a really good song. But what you probably just figured out what you have to do here. You have to move the statue again into a position where you can use it as a platform. And situate yourself right over here. There's a convenient gap for you to get a running start. And that's how you get your next letter. We got another sky character, but there's still more. Okay, was there an enemy over here? There was. Okay, that does not quite work. Oh, there goes a great spin. Yeah, it's not terribly useful, admittedly. It's really cool, but honestly, all the other hitting skills are way more useful. I don't even think I got this hitting skill back in my first few playthroughs. And I may do it the others just fine. Okay, yeah, you have to kind of maneuver your statue friend. What are we gonna call these statues? We already had Jerry and Mini Jerry. What does this face make you think? It actually kind of looks like Majora's Mask when I look at it. I know it's just an owl, but It kind of looks like Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask reference. What can I name this guy based on Majora's Mask? I'll think of something. In the meantime, we get 100 rupees. Yeah, there are either heart pieces or rupees. Or, God forbid, Miiverse stamps. There might also be Miiverse stamps now. I am unsure. Oh, time for the music to settle. Our next one, I remember, is actually near Lake Hylia, but not at the lake itself. It's up above it. Meaning warping to the lake is not useful. Still trying to think of the name for those statues. Todd. We'll call them Todd. It's not a Majora's Mask reference, but sure. We will call them Todd. There, we have another statue, but this time it's not at the giant bridge. It is over here. And I gotta say, I do like this puzzle. It's a little creative. Also, can I? There's anything up above there. Let's check that in a minute. Okay, let's do this. This time we need to get our statue friend, Todd, to come down here. And now we have to hook shot up there to the vines. Real quick though, is there anything up top? It looks like there is a platform here. But there's nothing here. Also, the grass doesn't really fold over the side of this one as neatly as it does on the other ones. It's kind of a hard ledge. That tells me you're not actually meant to ever climb up this high. Yeah, let's make sure that we drop down, we drop on the Ivy, which we did not. Depth perception! Mine's already a little bit messed up because I got soap in my eye earlier. Not that that really affects it in game anyway, I don't think. Actually, does a depth perception, oh my god, words. Does that actually affect in-game stuff? I know it obviously affects in-life stuff, like real life. I don't actually know how much badly that affects your ability to play a game. Also, we'll just need to go back here still. I've heard it does, but let me know. Like, if you have bad depth perception, like, let me know if that actually affects your ability to play a game. I don't know. Yeah, here's how you want to do this. I think you have to... Whoa. Okay, maybe I should move that section a little more, but you have to kind of use the hop between them. And this is... another 100 rupees! Yay! To be fair, we're actually running low, considering we have the ability to hold, like, what, 2,000 rupees? That's really ridiculous. Okay, where is our next one? We have one down here in Faron Province, one over here back in Elden Province, and there's also one in the desert. So I actually think I'm gonna get back off the horse. Man, so it's go wolf. And now I am going to pick up the yellow ruby because apparently they drop good money. Wait a minute. Is this like a Ocarina of Time thing where they slowly drop better money? I wonder if it's it. I never tested it. Brain rupee. I'm gonna say it's not. Minda Warp Main. We are gonna go to the desert, and the fastest warp is actually the Gerudo Mesa or the Cave of Ordeals. Again, I do intend to handle that in a post-game live stream. I should mention this now since we're actually... I don't want to spoil it, but we're not really approaching the end of the game, but I do see it ending within the month, probably. Maybe not this month, but within a month of recording this episode, you know? So about 3 or 4 weeks, maybe. There's really not that much left to the game from this point. It's gonna be faster to run across here as a wolf. Let's head on over to our next statue. But, yeah, because the game is getting close in it, I should probably start talking more about the post-game live streams. The plan so far is to do one post-game live stream on its own for the Cave of Ordeals, one for the Cave of Shadows, and then I'm hoping to combine one for the fishing hole and the Poe collecting into one single live stream, but that might not happen. Also, the fishing and Poe live streams may be a little later in the future. They may not be right after I'm through the game. The Cave of Ordeals and Cave of Shadows also may not be right after I'm through the game, but I do intend to do those relatively soon after, like, within the early weeks of my next Let's Play, let's put it that way. But the fishing and Poe collecting, that might be for further in the future. I don't know. It depends on how long I think that will take. Let's see. We have a glowing emblem there, but how do we get up? Ah, I see. We have a similar to an ice block puzzle, but unique. That's nice. Those towers are actually raised outside of the Coliseum now forever. That's interesting. Let's jump on across and accidentally jump into our next letter page. Did not mean to do this. One more down, two more to go. But as you can see here, we have kind of an interesting design to our current platform that almost seems perfectly fit to solve our current puzzle. It's kind of a cross shape, which is surprisingly well adapted to our puzzle here. Also, do not accidentally jump off, you will regret it. Okay, okay. Move this guy over here. So I've been being a little quiet. These puzzles actually require a fair bit of concentration, to be honest. Oh, that's the edge of the ring. No wonder I can't go any further. That should be good. Please don't miss. Okay. Now, I don't actually remember how many of these or which ones are the heart pieces and which ones are the rupees, but I'm honestly probably just going to be getting them all anyway. Whoops. Wow, that is very forgiving with this hitbox. Careful, careful. I wish there was a way to make Link walks, like, slow, well, other than, you know, barely pushing the joystick. Okay, don't jump off, whoa. Let's jump there and get our chest. That's probably the hardest puzzle we'll have to do with the statues. And it was 100 rupees, which, I mean, I need money, but that wasn't totally worth it. Okay, beat me up, Minna. Let's head to a place we haven't been to in a very long time, actually. Let's head to Barren Woods. In fact, let's head to Barren Woods, I believe, for the last time. Yeah, I just realized this. This is the last time we ever have to come to Barren Woods, unless we come back for Pose, which... Yeah, this isn't the last time we'll be coming back to Barren Woods, but it's the last time, basically for the, like, video portion of this LP, which, wow, that's kind of sad. This is a really pretty area. I mean, look at this. There's a reason this was the opening to the game. Okay, let's head on over here. We could technically call Epona from here as well, but it's not that far. Okay, it's farther than I give it credit for, admittedly. We could get lantern oil, but I don't actually think we need it for anything else in the game. I might be wrong about that. Wait, is he asleep? Look! Oh, it's you, guy. Thanks for, waking me up there. So, you need oil, guy? No, I'm good. Even a lantern. Say, guy, you been to the Forest Temple yet? Isn't it great? I mean, yeah. Does he just go back to sleep? He does. Wow. I kind of wanted to. This is being recorded way later than I meant to record this episode, so it's kind of meh. Let's just say I'm probably only going to be recording this one tonight. Let's get out our bombs and open this path. We actually saw this way at the beginning of our adventure, but have never came back here to see what was behind us. Yeah, a few rupees out of that. And we have something very similar to what we saw back in Kakariko Village. But this time, we can use him. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. There's actually like a symbol of the Dominion Rod, looks like, up there. Here's the Dominion Rod, or... Actually, it could be one of the few things that she used. The Dominion Rod, the Master Sword, or... It could actually be a representation of our next dungeon, to be totally honest. It's kind of interesting how much detail they put into that. Here's another letter down. One more to go. Don't you dare move without my permission! They keep moving on their own, and it's kind of startling. Reminds me of a horror game, actually. But if we move my statue over here, we make a way forward. Oh my god, the music just kicked in. We haven't heard this music in a long time. Actually, no, technically we were in Brownwoods recently for Temple of Time, but we weren't really here that long. But what we can do here is use Midna to jump along and keep jumping apparently. Wow, I didn't realize how far that kept going. It's down there. We'll check that out in a minute. But if we head over here, we see we actually have another shortcut that bypasses the cave over there and heads to the foggy reaches. I'm not going to be jumping down because I don't need anything here, and... Have we got the Poe here, actually? We have. Okay. I just replaced the lantern with the lantern. Brilliant. But if we open this chest, we see... We got ourselves another heart piece. I think this is all the heart pieces we can collect before our next dungeon. The thing is, the Dominion Rod is the only thing that has changed. As of this point. And after collecting the Dominion Rod, like, I'm not gonna lie, the game really forces you forward here between the Temple of Time and our next dungeon. What is in here? Is this just... I guess sometimes a cave is just a cave. Nothing in it, just a cave. Sure game. With that, let's actually... No, actually, wait. Let's head back over here, because there's something I don't actually think we've ever got, but could have got for quite a while now, admittedly. Also, voice crack, my bad. I did not mean to do that. I meant to use this. I don't know why. I think I just, for some reason, instinctively tried to tap on the horse call there. But that's not how that interface works, so I don't know what I was thinking. Let's head back into South Harrowfield. It's not a long way from here to get to the final statue anyway, and there's something here I want to get. And it's something I know is not a heart piece, but close to it. Because I forget it every playthrough, and it comes to haunt me later. At a very specific moment near the end of the game. Long ago, we saw that there was a chest underneath this bridge, but we could not get it until a while back, actually. Right. There's a hookshot target in there. We could have actually gotten it as soon as we finished the Lakebed Temple, but I always forget. I said there was a bird coming after me just then, wasn't there? Yeah. I know you're not a heart piece. What are you? Oh, it's just a... This is the 100 rupee episode, isn't it? But yeah, that chest always comes back to haunt me. Yeah, I don't want to say specifics of why yet, just because it technically was spoiled something, but eh. But in the meantime, just know, unless you want to be very annoyed later on. And I don't mean like annoyed at gameplay, just annoyed at yourself for missing that chest. Get it. Trust me. To save yourself a lot of pain and torture mentally later on. At least in my case. If you're a perfectionist, get that chest. Because let's just say the game really makes you know you forgot that chest, if you forgot that chest. Anyway, we have gone almost a full loop around Hyrule Field, and oh god, we're at 35 minutes. Uh-oh. Okay, since we're at... I didn't know there were shoes here. Huh. Since we're actually at well over time, I'm actually going to end this episode here. Next episode, we will be finishing up collecting all of our notes here, and honestly, we'll probably be making our way to the next dungeon. Anyway, thank you all for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode. Have a nice KOS, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!